Welcome back to Exciting Europe. Today, we're venturing to Rome's captivating Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls, one of 4 papal basilicas. This monumental church holds a treasure trove of history, art, and spirituality. Join us as we uncover the secrets of this ancient basilica, from its connection to St. Paul himself to its stunning mosaics and magnificent architecture.
This video is part of Rome's Must-See Basilicas series, and its length reflects its importance, historical significance, and status as a major pilgrimage destination for people from around the world. There are only 4 major papal basilicas globally, each holding unique distinctions. St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican stands as the center of Catholicism, the largest church in the world, built on the site of St. Peter's tomb. St. John Lateran serves as the Cathedral of Rome, officially the Pope's cathedral as Bishop of Rome, even outranking St. Peter's in the hierarchy. St. Paul outside the walls was erected over the burial site of St. Paul, and St. Mary Major is dedicated to the Virgin Mary, housing a revered icon and relics associated with her. All these basilicas are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Except for St. Peter's Basilica, which is located in the Vatican, these basilicas enjoy extraterritorial status, meaning they are considered under the jurisdiction of the Holy See. This status was granted under the Lateran Treaty of 1929.
Basilica of St. Paul, outside the walls, as the name suggests, is situated outside the ancient Aurelian walls that once encircled the city. Reaching the basilica by public transportation is simple. Take Metro Line B towards Laurentina and get off at the Basilica San Paolo stop. The basilica is a short walk from the station. As you exit the station, make a right turn next to McDonald's, and in a few minutes, you will be in front of the basilica. The Basilica of St. Paul, outside the walls, is open daily from 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m.
The basilica, second in size only to St. Peter's Basilica, is a grand structure measuring 150 meters, 490 feet long, and 80 meters, 260 feet wide. Its nave stretches 30 meters, 98 feet across, and the building reaches a height of 73 meters, 240 feet. Before delving deeper into the basilica's treasures, take a moment to appreciate the tranquil atmosphere of the cloister. This peaceful courtyard, surrounded by graceful arches and lush greenery, offers a serene escape from the bustling city. It's the perfect spot for reflection and contemplation, allowing you to connect with the spiritual essence of the basilica. 146 granite columns were added here between 1892 and 1928, while delicate frescoes on the façade date from 1885. The Holy Door, a bronze masterpiece crafted by sculptor Manfrini for the Holy Year 2000, depicts various scenes, including St. Paul's journey to Damascus, the resurrection of Christ, Pentecost, and the Pope and Abbot praying with the faithful. This door hides a brick wall that is ritually demolished at the start of each Holy Year, or Extraordinary Jubilee Year, typically every 25 years. Inside the basilica, visitors can admire the historic Byzantine door.
Christian tradition holds that a Roman matron named Lucina buried St. Paul's body in a vineyard on the site of this basilica. A small shrine marked the spot until 384, when Pope Damasus initiated the construction of a grand basilica. Further expanded in the early 9th century, it grew into the largest and most magnificent church in Rome. Tragically, this architectural masterpiece was almost completely destroyed by fire on the night of July 15, 1823. The Holy See urgently appealed for donations to rebuild the basilica, and the global community responded generously, offering funds and precious building materials. The reconstructed basilica, reflecting the spirit of St. Paul's mission, stands as a testament to both international generosity and artistic wealth, adorned with exquisite materials like granite, Egyptian alabaster, malachite, and various marbles from Greece and Africa.
As you venture further into the basilica, don't miss the papal portraits. Every pope since St. Peter is represented in a medallion-shaped mosaic, creating a unique and comprehensive visual record of the papacy throughout the centuries. It's a fascinating journey through history, showcasing the diverse faces and personalities of those who have led the Catholic Church.
Archaeological excavations in the early 2000s near the Confessio unearthed the marble sarcophagus of St. Paul, still in its original location beneath the high altar. This sarcophagus rests on the floor of the basilica, constructed by Emperor Theodosius in the 4th century. A portion of the sarcophagus is visible through an opening in the red brick wall that once enclosed it. In a bronze case with a glass window, a chain believed to be from St. Paul's Roman imprisonment is displayed for veneration between the altar and his tomb. The case also features enlarged sesterces bearing the image of Emperor Nero, a reminder of St. Paul's martyrdom during Nero's reign. Images of St. Paul and his Roman guards adorn the top of the case.
Next to the Confessio is the Easter candle stand, a richly adorned masterpiece, divided into 8 sections with intricate designs covering its entire surface. The base features symbolic figures of monstrous creatures and women, referencing the biblical Babylon the Great. Above, a series of panels depict plant and animal motifs, scenes from Christ's Passion, the Resurrection and Ascension, additional flora, lions, eagles, and culminating in a cup, symbolizing the light of Christ. This remarkable work is credited to Nicola d'Angelo and Pietro Vassaletto, both members of esteemed Roman marble crafting families from the 12th and 13th centuries.
Getting ready for your exciting European adventure? Each city has its own unique charm, but before you head out the door, don't forget those travel essentials.
A travel adapter is a must-have for keeping your devices charged. A portable charger will be your best friend when you're out exploring all day. And a good travel guide, well, that's your key to unlocking the hidden gems of your destination. Protect your belongings and memories with a secure anti-theft bag. Keep those pickpockets at bay and enjoy your trip worry-free.
Check out the links in the description below for our recommended travel adapters, chargers, guides, hotel recommendations, and a selection of top-rated anti-theft bags. A mosaic inscription on the Triumphal Arch, commissioned by the daughter of Emperor Theodosius, indicates that Pope Leo I spearheaded the 5th century renovation of the building, including the arch's adornment. The mosaic's theme is drawn from Revelation chapter 4. 24 elders flanking the Lord's shield offer their crowns to him. Above, symbols representing the 4 evangelists are depicted as living creatures. At the arch's base are statues of apostles Peter and Paul.
Towering above the altar of the Confessio is the Ciborium. Miraculously spared from the devastating fire of 1823, this magnificent structure dates back to the late 13th century. This Ciborium, a masterpiece of architecture, sculpture, and painting, serves as the crowning glory of the Apostles' tomb. Its 4 porphyry columns support a harmonious blend of artistic elements. The use of early Christian marbles lends the Ciborium an air of antiquity, adding to its timeless beauty.
Moving forward, we will observe the Apse Mosaic. While originally crafted in the early 13th century by Venetian craftsmen sent by Doge Pietro Ziani, it still showcases remnants that miraculously endured the devastating 1823 fire. The central figure is Christ enthroned, blessing in the Greek manner, flanked by Saints Peter and Andrew on his left, and Saints Paul and Luke the Evangelist on his right. This divine assembly stands amidst a vibrant garden teeming with flowers and birds, reminiscent of Eden's abundance. 2 majestic palm trees at the edges symbolize nourishment and refuge in the wilderness. The lower section of the mosaic portrays the remaining apostles, while the central hedemasia, an empty throne with the cross and instruments of Christ's passion, serves as a poignant reminder of sacrifice and redemption. Completing the mosaic is Pope Honorius III, the commissioner of this artwork, depicted in priestly vestments and kneeling before Christ in reverence. Standing in front of the high altar, in a clockwise direction, are the following altars and chapels: Altar of the Conversion, Chapel of St. Stephen, Chapel of Blessed Sacrament, Chapel of St. Lawrence, Chapel of St. Benedict, and Altar of the Assumption.
The altar of the Conversion is adorned with emerald green malachite and bright blue lapis lazuli squares, alongside a captivating pictorial altarpiece. This artwork portrays the pivotal moment in Paul's life, his dramatic conversion. It depicts Paul, once a fierce persecutor of Christians, on his way to Damascus to capture them, when he is met by a blinding light in the presence of Jesus. This encounter forever changed Paul's life and set him on a new path.
The Chapel of St. Stephen commemorates the martyr who was once persecuted by Paul. Following Paul's conversion, Stephen became a symbol of both Paul's past violence and the transformative power of divine grace. The chapel's centerpiece is a white marble statue of a young, enraptured Stephen, his gaze turned upwards as described in the Acts of the Apostles. This artwork, crafted by Canova student Rinaldo Rinaldi, stands above the porphyry-decorated altar.
The Chapel of the Blessed Sacrament, constructed to house a revered 14th century wooden crucifix, holds significant historical and spiritual value. Records indicate the crucifix's presence in the basilica since at least the mid-14th century, with a legend recounting how the crucifix miraculously turned towards St. Bridget during her prayers. This is the only chapel that was saved from the fire of 1823. It is believed that Ignatius of Loyola and his companions professed their religious vows before this crucifix, marking the founding of the Society of Jesus in the mid-16th century.
Dedicated to St. Lawrence, the martyred deacon of Rome, the chapel serves as the choir for the Benedictine community residing at St. Paul's Basilica. The 19th century wooden inlaid choir stalls are a central feature of the chapel. Above, painted musician angels appear to join in the monks' harmonious chants and prayers.
Dedicated to St. Benedict, the founder of Western monasticism, this chapel, modeled after a Greco-Roman temple, replaces the traditional deity statue with one of St. Benedict, holding his abbatial crozier and the monastic rule. The vaulted ceiling, adorned with gilded stucco, is supported by 2 rows of gray marble columns topped with elegant white marble capitals.
Adorned with vibrant emerald green malachite and deep blue lapis lazuli, the altar of the Assumption features a stunning mosaic altarpiece. This mosaic replicates the renowned painting Assumption of the Madonna, originally created by Giulio Romano, based on a design by Raphael, now housed in the Vatican museums. The artwork depicts the traditional belief that when the apostles arrived at Mary's tomb, they were greeted by a celestial fragrance, only to find it empty and filled with roses and lilies. It commemorates the belief that Mary, who bore Jesus Christ, was bodily ascended into heaven.
The cloister stands as the most authentic and important remnant of the ancient monastic complex built to honor St. Paul's tomb. Attributed primarily to renowned Roman marble artisans, the cloister showcases a fusion of ancient and medieval styles.
Thanks for joining us on this journey through the awe-inspiring Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls. We hope you were as captivated as we were by its history, art, and spiritual significance. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Exciting Europe for more adventures across the continent. Until next time, keep exploring and we'll see you soon.
This video is part of Rome's Must-See Basilica series. Check out the channel for playlists to learn more about the city's amazing basilicas, ancient ruins, great food, and Christianity. Thanks for exploring Rome with us. If you loved this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more European adventures.
This channel has a great selection of videos for all interests, from quick guides on buying tickets and using public transport to in-depth explorations of the most important galleries, museums, and monuments. Let's explore Europe together, from Amsterdam to Rome, Milan to London, and beyond.